DynamicMedia want to start on. So once that's underway, we'll be into the server and we'll get everything done and dusted nice and quickly. Hypello's just asking a couple of questions in game. We do have a bit of a delay on the stream as well, just so that there's not any sneaky players watching the stream to get a little bit of extra info. But okay, looks like Crossfire is going to be the map, and EX have chosen attack on Crossfire, so we're going to be swapping into that. And with that said, we're going to be starting very soon, so we're actually going to hop in game, and I'll see you there. Thanks for joining me. My name is Jason Cardinal Power, and I'm going to be your host and your commentator tonight. Alright everybody, we are in game. All the players are ready to go. We're just waiting on the last few ready ups and everything will be done and dusted. As I've said, might be a little bit loud. We'll turn the volume down just a fraction so we don't blow the eardrums off everybody. Very nice. This is definitely a throwback. We're going to be starting on Crossfire as our first map. Absolutely iconic Call of Duty 4 map. To run you through our teams that are going to be facing off against each other tonight, we've got over on the side of DynamicMedia, we've got Lepy, zhex, Dex, mazje, and Keno. Over on the side of EX as well, we've got Destructor, Hypello, Lemmy, Boomaclat, and whyzke. A lot of names to be watching out for tonight, ladies and gents. Hopefully we'll be off to a fantastic map one. And we are just waiting on the last two players to ready up before we get underway. It looks like mazje and zhex, and with that said, the match is gonna start, everybody. Into a quick knife round. Sides have already been chosen, so they're just gonna forfeit this one out. And there we go, and we are in. Everybody needs to ready up again, which hopefully won't take too long, because we are a little bit off schedule. And while I've got everybody here in chat, can we get some predictions going, ladies and gents? Who do you think is going to take this one? Do you think EX are going to take the map 1 victory on Crossfire, or can DynamicMedia bring it back? We'll have to wait and see. For anyone in the channel who may not be familiar with Call of Duty 4 Pro Mod, that magic number is going to be 13. It is an MR12 match, so first to 13 wins. We swap sides after 12 rounds. And there we have it. Everybody's readied up. All the teams are on the correct sides. EX are going to be starting on the defense, and DynamicMedia are going to be starting on attack. Round number 1. We've seen some smokes coming out already as the attacking side decides to go for the cross, and they're going to move towards the A bomb site. Lepy actually going down as a result of that grenade very early on, but Lemmy also picking up 2 big frags already. Oh, but he gets taken out by mazje. Scope in hand as the bomb moves towards the B site here. whyzke is going to go for the fake. Smoke is down, so he's able to go back towards boss. He's going to sit here now. He's got the support of his teammates around him as well, but needs to be careful, Destructor. Just trying to take a couple of quick pot shots across the map to see if he can flake out where the last 2 DynamicMedia players are. They have a rough idea that they've crossed due to the smokes early on, but he's going to get a little bit aggressive here. Still waiting for the bomb plant though. mazje and zhex's first frag is going to come out, and he finds one, brings it down. The bomb will go down over on the B side, however. Man advantage still in favor of EX, but mazje is just going to keep moving forward for this one. Picks up the AK-74U as well now, moving through alley. But there's 2 players here for EX, very close, and he's on the receiving end of that one. Destructor, easy frag with the scope in hand, and they know where the last player is. He's going to get snuffed out eventually. zhex jumps down into the open, and that's going to be the first round of our map tonight going in favor of EX. Very convincing team play there as the bomb plant went down and everything. It was very seamless. Last two players, although they did well for DynamicMedia, not enough to actually convert. Will be the first round going the way of EX now. Boomaglad moving across to the B side. He's got the bomb and he's gotten in very, very quickly. Two players already been dropped for DynamicMedia as zhex moving into top 8. He's going to find Boomaglad, but that's the bomb dropped. 4 players left alive. Lepy's all on his own. He's got a very big job to do here. He's after regenerating the HP, but in Cafe he's tied down. Bomb will get tapped, and as soon as he shoots this AK, he's going to reveal his position. Now they know exactly where he is. He's trying to get out with his life. Has to get the quick reload in, but the aggression from EX is just too much, and that's going to be a second round very, very quick. Both times opting for the bomb plant over on the other side. Apologies, ladies and gents, just while we pull up something on our screen there. There we go. We're back in the game. whyzke with the late nade here. He's got the bomb on his back as well. So as they're going to try and cross the B again, it's proven successful already for the side of EX. And if it isn't broken, don't fix it. But Lemigod will go down to zhex's initially second kill coming up for Lepy as EX are left at 3 players already, and we're only a couple of seconds into this round. Destructor does manage to pull one back. mazje goes down. I believe is the scope for DynamicMedia, so that's going to be out of the round. The defense here for DynamicMedia very heavily towards the A side of the map as Destructor picks up another big frag, and it's dropped them down to 2 men. They still have the man advantage. The bomb is yet to go down, however, still stuck towards Melons. Favoring the B bomb site early on in this match so far. And EX are just on another level. We're only 2 rounds in, but they've been very, very dominant. There's the bomb plant yet again, a 3rd round in a row. whyzke manages to get it down. Destructor, he's been playing this angle already a couple of rounds in. He's going to peek wide with the deagle. Lovely shot onto Keno. They know where zhex is, and now he's left all on his own. Spraying through the wall. He's going to get taken down, and that's 3-0 for EX very early on. And DynamicMedia just don't seem to have the presence towards Melons. They can't stop this B bomb plant from going down every round. Let's see if they can try something different here. zhex is going to get into Cafe nice and quick, and he's going to go for the rush. And this is the type of presence we need towards Melons. He's going to get in there nice and early as he moves back towards lockers. No, he's just going to sit towards Melons. But there's players all around him, and he spots out one. The trigger discipline, almost doesn't pay off. Lemigod has to pick up the frag. Boomaglad will go down eventually. zhex is finding that kill nice and easy. But now he's caught in a very tough position. 2 players left alive for DynamicMedia, and it's a very similar situation. mazje almost goes down 1 HP, but he manages to survive. But Destructor even has got his number. zhex left now all alone. Bomb planted on B for a 4th round in a row. Although he does tag Destructor up just a bit, it's not enough to find the kill. He's given away his position. With only 25 seconds left on the bomb as well, zhex looking very unlikely that he can make this one happen. He tags up Destructor again, does find the kill. Now he's down to a 1-on-2. Can he get the job done? He's going to peek out wide, but there's too many angles to check. That's going to be a 4th round on the board. The EX are going to be very happy with the start to this map so far. It's been going absolutely sublime. Early nades being thrown out there, smoking off the cross. We're going to see the frag grenades coming out here. Very, very common spot on Crossfire. You can catch some late players as they try to cross through the wall of smokes. These players all very disciplined. They know all these nade and smoke spots so far. Very experienced veteran players in the COD 4 Pro Mod scene. EX, however, so far looking just a little bit more experienced as Lepy's left all on his own. They know exactly where he is. He's just fired his gun. He's not long for this world as they slowly move towards the B site yet again. The bomb will go down. That's going to be a 5th round in a row. mazje actually asking for the timeout. Seems like there might be a little bit of an issue here, but Lepy doesn't know he's going to be facing into 3 players in just a second. It will eventually go down to Destructor. Use this as an opportunity to have a quick look at the scoreboard. Destructor on 13 kills already. He's only died once. Top fragger fight DynamicMedia is actually zhex. He's only on 4 frags, so he's definitely lagging behind the other squad, but see if they can make something happen here. Beautiful shot from Destructor. He's going to take an early pick onto Dex. Looks like earlier mazje was actually on the scope, but he's dropped it for Dex now, so let's see if they can switch it up a bit. This is more like it though. 2 men left alive for X's. Boomaclot jumps out wide and finds Lepy. Still 1 player in towards Cafe though. He's got to be careful. Man advantage in favor of DynamicMedia. Round slowly starts to slow down. whyzke does get a nice kill, but mazje is there to trade him out. Now it's 2-on-1. whyzke all on his own. He's not going to be able to get an easy bomb plant this round. This could be the first one on the board for DynamicMedia. This is what we wanted to see. He's got the bomb in his back though, whyzke. If he can isolate both of these players, he might find 2 1-on-1s, and that's exactly what he wants with this AK in his hand. Moving now in towards corner. He's actually going to go through light. Down into brown. But, oh, spots out the player, but what a shot. Keno's not ready for him. He's only got 25 seconds left. He's got to make his move. It looks like he's going for the frag. He's not concerned about planting the bomb at this stage. mazje in towards Cafe. He can hear the footsteps, and as soon as he taps that bomb, he hasn't got the time to fake it out. He's got to stick it. whyzke is going to get the bomb down. Planted. Oh no, mazje has let an absolute blunder through. whyzke going to move back. He's picked up an AK-74U as well. He's got the SMG. Both of these players are about to run into each other. Who's going to spot who first? But no! The gun model. That gives mazje an easy frag. He doesn't spot him, and his crosshair is just too high. Easy defuse for mazje, and that's going to be the first round on the board for DynamicMedia. Great stuff from the defense.
Explosives diffused.
Although whyzke did really well to bring it down to the 1-on-1, it's almost enough. He's not able to convert the last kill. It will be a first round on the board. You see Dex now with the scope in hand. Another open and frag going the way of Keno. Actually picks up Lemmy. Oh, and a lovely nade from Dex lands right on top of Boomaclot. He's gonna eat that nade, but just the 1-man advantage as mazje does go down. And actually, Dex is going to spot out one of the EX players towards top spawn, but will eventually find a kill onto Hypello, I believe, in the bus. It's just Destructor and whyzke left in the 2-on-4 even. Tags up Dex down to 1 HP. He's going to get away with the skin of his teeth. Not going to miss again though. zhex is on the receiving end of that one. Destructor is playing out of his mind so far in this game. We're only a couple of rounds in. The beauty of COD 4 is that a single player can make such a difference in a round, just on pure skill alone. However, the bomb is in bus. Now that's not a fantastic place for it to be. With only 30 seconds left, they've got to start making a move. They haven't got the player presence, and they haven't got the control of the map. Both players tagged up very heavily. Lepy's trying to spam him through, but the shots are not coming out from Cafe. He's trying to tap through the wall. He knows both players are there. Bomb plant is going to go down. It's just Destructor left. Can he get it down? He's getting tagged up. There's only 5 seconds left. Will go down though. Can he get out? Yes, he can. Destructor's just too good. Deagle in hand. He knows roughly where both of these players are coming from, and he's got the scope as well. He's got to be careful though. Both peek him out at the same time. This is what we want to see. Could be a second round for DynamicMedia, but not if Destructor has anything to do about it. The frag grenade almost takes him down. He's got to reload that Desert Eagle though. Gonna get caught in the wall. Can he pick up the AK? Yes, he can. Spams him out, but no. Lepy's just too good, and it comes so close yet again. 1 player left alive for DynamicMedia, but they pick up a second round. Oh, Destructor's gonna be very disappointed with that one. He almost makes the dream work. We do see a quick timeout coming in. Slight bit of an issue here with one of the players, but I'm sure it will be resolved in just a moment. To anybody who might just be tuning in now, this is the MG Magnificent Gamers COD 4 Cup, the first best of 3 that we're able to cast on stream. We're seeing DynamicMedia take on EX in a best of 3. Our first map is going to be Crossfire. We'll have to find out what the veto is for the rest of the game, but Crossfire will be our map number 1. Now that we've had a couple of rounds to assess these players as well, although EX have established quite a round advantage, you know, the score is 5-2 at the moment. We'll take a quick look at the scoreboard as well. Destructor carrying his team on 17 frags. He is the man with a plan for EX. Mazje and zhex have stepped up a little bit in the last few rounds to give themselves 2 on the board, but ultimately not enough so far. But maybe we can get some predictions from the chat. What do we think the scoreline is going to be for the rest of this game, especially in a couple of rounds when we swap over to the other half? It could be a different story altogether. The ease of access onto the B bomb site for the attacking side definitely favors EX so far in this one, but DynamicMedia will get their shot on the attacking side very, very soon. Just 4 more players now we're waiting on to ready up. And we'll be back in the action. Timeout is slowly starting to tick down. There's only 1 minute and 30 left, so let's hope these issues have been resolved. I'm not quite sure who was having the issue here. Looks like it was one of the DynamicMedia players by the looks of it. Everybody on EX is ready to go. Could be a little bit of metagaming here as well from DynamicMedia to stall some of this momentum from EX. Timeouts can often be very psychological and a bit of a chess game going on, but we'll have to wait and see. They come out all guns blazing as soon as we get back into the game. 20 seconds left here now. Let's hope that everybody's ready to go, because the match will start back up in just a second. And yes, I do agree with chat. Still the best competitive shooter out there. COD 4 Pro Mod. Absolutely the game before its time. I still dream about what this game could have been if it gotten popular today, and not so many years ago. But timeout will finish and we're going to get back into the game. Let's hope that everybody's ready to go. That time coming out. It seems to be no messages from anyone in chat, so yes, everybody's back in. And actually, does look like one player for DynamicMedia is still AFK, so a little bit of an issue there, but the timeout will expire, so they're going to have to play the round out anyway. Early man advantage Almost going over to EX, but it just dropped down to a 3-on-3. Keno's going to take aggression towards the back of the A bomb site, but he will lose it out. Lemmy just too fast for him. 2 men left alive for DynamicMedia here as the bomb is going towards B again. It is getting tapped. And now in lower brown, it's going to spot him out towards the light, and that's going to be zhex dropped as well. Now mazje all alone. And he's AFK. Not what you want to see. I think it's fair to say, ladies and gents, we'll add this to the list of things that you absolutely hate to see in a competitive match 5-on-5 and one of your players is AFK. Not ideal.
Explosives planted.
Bomb will get planted. Couple of deagle shots from Lemmy will be enough to finish mazje out. We'll be into round number 9. So we're coming towards the end of the first half, ladies and gents. If you're just joining us, and if you may not be completely familiar with COD 4 Pro Mod, especially if you are more commonly familiar with CSGO, round number 12 is going to be our halftime round, and 13 is the magic number. That is what both of these teams are looking for to win the map. It is MR12. DynamicMedia, although they are a little bit behind 6-2 the scoreline in favor of EX. They're going to try and bring it back as much as they can before the end of the half. Maybe make it a 6-6, that would be perfect, but they've definitely given themselves a great chance to make it happen here, as bomb will get planted on B, but both players in towards Melons. And DynamicMedia are going to slowly close the vice on Melons. They're going to push up into the main area. Ooh, whyzke with a lovely headshot through the wall. Lepy's going to go down. Gets spotted out, but a second frag coming out as well. whyzke is playing out of his mind this round. Brings it down to a 2-on-2, but the defuse inside the smoke grenade. Absolutely outrageous scenes. Oh my lord, I cannot believe 2 players left alive for EX and they still managed to get the defuse. Gonna be very disappointed with that one by DynamicMedia. Get away with it. Explosion's gonna take out zhex from this round, so already man advantage for EX as Dex desperately trying to make something happen with the scope. Destructor, on the other hand, just playing it safe from bottom of corner house. Almost catches out Dex on the rotate, but not gonna find the frag this time. The bomb will go down yet again. I believe it was Boomaclot is gonna be the one to get the bomb down. Now they're gonna start to push out towards Cafe. 30 seconds left on the bomb. Just Dex and mazje AFK, so Dex is all alone with the scope in hand. Gets spotted out by Lemmy. They know the last player is AFK. That's going to be... oh, little bit of a whiff there from Lemmy. Throws the flashbang for good measure. Will eventually take down the AFK player. Not what you want to see. Missing deagle shots on an AFK player, but we'll leave him off with it this time, ladies and gents. How about that? Into round number 11. We'll get towards the end of the first half here as EX... not only do they have the lead in advantage on the rounds, but they also have what looks like an extra player as mazje still yet to return. Oh no, actually it looks like he's back. Yes, he's back in the game. AK-47 in hand. Let's see if he can make the difference now. They've 2 players left alive for EX. It's just Hypello and whyzke. And whyzke has got the bomb on his back. Oh, lovely shot onto Lepy though. Just catches him. Second time in a row he's caught out and won that gunfight with Lepy. Just gonna slow the round down. 3-7 for DynamicMedia. They really need to convert these man advantages. They're giving away a lot of easy kills. Getting over aggressive when they really don't need to be. whyzke knows it. 50 seconds left on the clock, so plenty of time still. He is gonna take that fight with Dex, but now he's all alone. And he needs to find that kill, and he needs to find it quickly if he wants to make something happen here. In the 1 versus 3, still spraying away and will find zhex. He's gonna go down. Gets the reload in, but he doesn't know where these last 2 players are, and that could be crucial information as there's only 30 seconds left. The scope is still alive. Dex has got it. mazje is back in the round. Can he be all the difference? Gonna push through, but no. Dex catches him in the back. Lovely rotate up towards corner house, and it's gonna be a 4th round on the board for DynamicMedia. That was absolutely huge. Crucial round for them to win. And let's see if they can build off the back of this momentum that they've got going on. They've got 4 rounds so far. Mazje gets caught with the deagle after taking big damage from the nade. The spam from Boomaclad is enough to take him down. He's going to get on top of Bus now, pushing towards Cafe. This is a very aggressive push, but he gets into the alley for free, and now he's backed up by his teammates as well. He's not going anywhere. DynamicMedia seem to be dropping like flies in this round so far, though. Zhex is going to line up the nade, expecting the bomb plant. Does come out, however. Is it gonna land? Does, but no. They decided to hold off. Still 1 minute left on the clock, so no rush to get the bomb planted. The smoke does come out. whyzke is gonna plant it on top of the bomb this time now. He's got the support of the smoke grenades. They're gonna be spamming underneath him, trying to catch him through the wall, but it's not gonna happen this time. Man advantage still in favor of EX. Set up in a post-plant position. Oh, what a shot from whyzke as well, just at the end of the round, and that's going to be the first half. 21 frags for Destructor. He's playing absolutely out of his mind. As we get into the second half, we're going to swap sides here, and we need to see a better performance coming out from DynamicMedia. This is their moment, if there ever was one, to make something happen here now. They've got easy access to the B-bomb site, but let's see as the team play there. Putting a stop to Destructor would go a long way. We'll have to wait and see. He's got the scope in hand. Gonna be watching lower brown. Keno gonna open up the half with the first frag onto Boomaclad. Second frag going their way as well as Lemmy gets dropped in the bomb. Just as we spoke about, does get brought down onto the B-bomb site. 2 players left alive towards Cafe as Destructor's gonna sit in Caf with the scope in hand. 2 players left alive now as mazje also picks up Hypello. What a monumental round this would be if Destructor can win it out. He's gonna get caught on the rotate. No, it's not gonna be enough. First round victory for DynamicMedia, picking up the first round of the next half. And now we've got a bit of a game on our hands, ladies and gents. Fast rush gonna come out here. Lemigod opting to go through the middle of the street, actually. He's gonna push lower brown. Banking on DynamicMedia, not expecting this kind of aggression, and he's gotten all the way through corner. He's gonna push around the back. Could potentially find 2 players here. Swaps to the deagle, but is he ready for another one in top corner? I don't think he is. The info is gonna get relayed, but he doesn't get peeked. He's gonna jump out the back, and oh, the whiff! Can he find this frag as well? Lemmy almost gets it done. Mazje just about hangs on, but now he's left all on his own. Destructor, whyzke and Hypello staring him down. And little does he know there's 1 player right underneath him. Soon as he makes his move, could be game, set and match for Mazje in this round. Is he going to check all the angles though? It's going to be close. Depends on which way the last player in brown is watching it from. Who's going to spot who first? But no, Hypello's too good. Expected to push through light. He was holding the angle perfectly, and that's going to be it. Just when it looks like DynamicMedia is getting a little bit of momentum behind them, they're going to put themselves on the back foot now. And EX got to feel very comfortable about this first half. Only 3 more rounds for them to find. Dex doing well to find the opening kill. Lemigod trades 1 back, however. The explosion from the car is good to pick 1 up, and mazje gets dropped from the game. Another shot. What a shot onto Dex. He's going to pick 1 up. In top spawn as well. The presence now from EX is just too much. They're able to freely roam through the middle of the street. Uncontested. The bomb will go down, however, but only a few players left alive. Keno does pick 1 up. Now we're back to a 2-on-2. Getting tagged up all over the gap. Oh, Hypello finds 1. Destructor finds the last, and that's an easy bomb defuse. Just when it looked like DynamicMedia had done enough to bring it back, a huge performance from Destructor individually. He's putting that scope to use, and he has been consistently winning out these battles. On both the defense and now on the offense as well. Initial smoke's been deployed towards street yet again. DynamicMedia trying to hold off this push, but Boomaclad has gotten into a very advanced position very quickly, and I don't think they're going to expect him. He could catch 2 players here if he plays his cards right. The bomb goes down very quickly, but oh, he's just going to stick that defuse. There's only Dex left alive. He's got the scope. He doesn't have the power to keep him off. Oh no, and the player jumps across him as well. Boomaclot, easy defuse, and a very, very fast round. Oh my word, you blink of an eye and that round is completely over and done with. Very fast push there from Boomaclot, lets him an easy defuse. DynamicMedia are going to be a little bit upset with that one. As all of a sudden, just as it looked like they were starting to bring this game back to a more even scoreline, EX have just turned it up into 6th gear and they're moving away with this one over and over again. 11-5 the scoreline now as we get into round number 17. 3 on 3. 1 minute and 12 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time for something to happen here, but on board with Mazje as he has the bomb on his back. The round starts to slow down just a little bit as both teams start to feel each other out, but there is one defender in the lower corner house. They're having a little bit of a battle there, and Boomaclot's going to win that one out. Mazje and Keno just trying to see if there'll be any over-aggression from EX. They need to find a pick before they can get this bomb down. There's too many players around, too many angles to cover. They've got no smoke grenades. Spamming through the wall as well. It's not going to net them the frag this time. He's got to switch to the SMG, and no, it's not enough. Manages to pick up the bomb, but Keno's in an awful position here. 25 seconds left. 2 players standing in the middle of the street. And the confidence from EX, they just don't care. Keno has nowhere to go. They're slowly pushing him back, and Destructor finds the last shot. 5-12 in favor of EX, and they're 1 round away from a map 1 victory. Ladies and gents, this map could be over very, very quickly. DynamicMedia have no more mistakes they can make. And they've got to start picking up frags, and they've got to start picking up rounds fast. Initial frag not going their way. 3 players left. EX are swarming all over Crossfire. Every angle they look at, it's just not going to be enough. 4 players left alive, and most importantly, Destructor still left alive. Lemmy picks up a great frag with the deagle from corner. No hope of a bomb plant here. Just zhexes and mazje left alive. Mazje, scope in hand and the bomb on his back. And look at the map. They're just completely cornered back into the back of B spawn. And with that, Lemmy, easy frag of his life onto mazje. He doesn't miss those, and neither does Lemmy miss those. Zhexes goes down. And that is gonna be the map. Map 1. Crossfire is gonna go the way of EX. Taking a quick look at the scoreboard. 28 frags in just 18 rounds for Destructor. Single-handedly the MVP of that one in terms of frags. We're going to be going to the next map in just a second, ladies and gents. If you're just joining us, that was map 1 Crossfire of the MG COD 4 Cup. My name is Jason Cardinal Power, and I'll be your host and your commentator for tonight. Don't go anywhere. We're going to throw it to just a quick break, and in a second we'll be back with our next map, which is going to be Strike. Alright everybody, welcome back. Just a short break this time as the players are eager to get the next map underway, which is going to be Strike. Absolutely iconic map of Call of Duty 4. My favourite map personally as well, back when I was a pro mod player many years ago. Definitely an entertaining one. We've seen many highlight clips and tons of frag movies on this map. And I'm excited to see what can be brought forward here. EX already 1 map up in the series. We're going to have to see what they can bring to the table this time. DynamicMedia on the ropes already, as they have to win this map if they want to take it to map 3 in the best of 3. If you are just joining us, ladies and gents, this is map number 2 of the MG Magnificent Gamers COD 4 Cup, brought to you by Cardinality TV, myself. And I'm very excited for you to be here already in this round. DynamicMedia are off to a poor start here. They tried to establish some control towards Street, but pushing Cafe, it's Boomaclot, picks up 2 fast frags. Lepy does just about trade one back, but there's another player very close by, and he's hungry to push him. Gets the initial frag, but Lepy with the spray through the wall. Perfect play And now he's got a little bit of space to work with in this one. Destructor, whyzke, and Hypello left alive. He's got the bomb on his back though, so he's got a little bit of room to play with. Who is going to make the first contact here? And it's none other than Destructor with the R700 in hand. He ended map number 1 with 28 frags, and he's already off to a flying start here. Only 18 rounds played on Crossfire, and he manages 28 frags. Huge performance from him. Scope in hand. Ooh, and almost takes out zhex as it looks like, but only the tag this time. He's going to go for the jump, and ooh, lands it. Lovely bit of movement from Destructor as well. Initial kill though will go the way of Keno. He moves back. Smoke's being deployed towards the A-bomb site. No control towards Cafe established yet though. Man advantage still in favor of DynamicMedia. They do manage to pull one back. Five players for DynamicMedia this round towards Cafe. It looks like it's going to be an A hit, but Lepy is holding the angle and the push is going to come out eventually. He's not going to catch it though, just around the corner of the angle. Destructor all the way on the opposite side here. He's going to move towards A, trying to catch off some of these players, but it's a 3-on-3. Left in the 1-on-2, however. The bomb is yet to go down. Is going to get planted now by Lepy over on the A-bomb site. He's looking to the sky for nades, but Destructor's got nothing. He's only got the R700 in hand. And he finds... Oh, almost finds the shot. He tags Keno down to 1 HP. Thought he had the kill, but must have clipped the edge of the wall. He's going to be very frustrated with that one. Keno gets away with the skin of his teeth. You could see the instinct there to swap to the next player where he would have been on the bomb site, but actually doesn't take Keno out, and that's gonna pay for that one with his life. Quick round, however, as EX do manage to pick that one up. Looks like we're having a little bit of an issue with our lighting, but thank you to Twitch chat for pointing that one out for me. We are back in the game, however. 2 frags going the way of EX very early on. As Lepy is also going to get tagged up, but does find Lemigod. Brings 1 kill back in the favor of DynamicMedia, but is that going to be enough? As no, Dex goes down. Boomaclot has got his number. Every day of the week. Oh, lice spray, however. He's going to find another one. Still the man advantage in favor of EX, and notably Destructor is still alive. He's perched up towards B with the scope in hand. Just peeking for information. Is his team slowly falling, but no, what a shot. He brings it back. Lepy now all alone. They know where he is. He's tapping away towards statue, but not able to find the kill. Nade is going to drop him very low as well. EX, however, happy to sit back and just let him push. They know he's got the bomb, and they know he's got to make the move first. whyzke eventually does find him. And that's going to be a third round on the board for EX. DynamicMedia need to get off to a flying start in this map, because if they don't, they're going to be a quick 2-0 and out of this first best of 3. EX, on the other hand, happy to know that they've got one map under their belt already. They're going to fancy their chances towards strike as well. Fast push from Keno here. Can't find the kill. Oh, will run out of bullets, but he's there. Hypello also going to find one. Lemmy's good for one as well. Found a huge amount of info, and he's found the scoper as well. Yes, that's mazje gone down. Keeps pushing though. Lemmy, is he able to find another one? He's got 2 under his belt already. Runs out of bullets though, just at the opportune moment. It's zhex is in a 1-on-2. Players all around him. They know exactly where he is. He's going to get pushed as well. Gets tagged up. He's on 1 HP. He's not long for this. World Destructor has his number through the wall. Picks up that frag, and a 4th round for EX as well. Very little presence been shown towards the B bomb site so far in this game, but we'll have to wait and see what DynamicMedia opt to do. The A bomb site hasn't really been working out so far. As EX, once they figured out this push towards the A site, they're more than happy to sit back and let the attacking side come. Destructor not able to land the shot. He's tried a couple of times already. Is he going to go for it again? It looks like he is. Knows he's got to find some of these kills if they want to make the round happen. Boomaklot does well to find one. At least they brought it back to a 2-on-3. Mazje, Lepy and zhex is going to be hoping to try and convert this one. It's a very important round. Destructor's getting tagged up by his teammate, but it doesn't matter. zhex is going to go down. Now Mazje and Lepy left alone to deal with not only Boomaklot but also Destructor. He was an absolute menace in map 1. Can he keep it going? Not this round. Boomaklot will go down eventually. The fight towards Street coming out, but neither player willing to give it all. Oh, the car is about to explode though. Boomaklot gets just enough time to actually bring it back and get the HP regen in. He's lost where mazje is gone. Lepy got the bomb down in time. Too many angles to check though, and he will go down eventually. Mazje and Lepy really well done to convert that round in the 2-on-2 situation. Just when it looked like EX had brought it back with the man advantage in their favor, DynamicMedia make it work. Initial peek coming out from mazje. He's going to peek it again though. Destructor maybe getting a little bit over aggressive, and mazje punishes that very common angle to be held from the defense side. And although he gets tagged up, with a nice bit of confidence from him to actually stick that angle and know he was going to peek again. He's got the faster reflexes. mazje going to be happy with that one. We are down to a 4-on-4 however. Make that a 4-on-3 as I speak too soon. whyzke going to find a frag of his own. Lemmy, he's going to forfeit control of Cafe as the rest of his teammates need to fill in that gap now that the control of that map has been gone. 2 players towards the A bomb site as we see whyzke finding another frag this round. Mazje and Keno slowing the round down now, and they haven't got possession of the bomb. It is safe in underlook. Actually, no, I tell a lie. It is in overlook. Keno using the sound to his advantage now as well, as he's gonna spam through the wall, trying to pick up frags, trying to pick up even information, expecting to push through Cafe as well. Very little time remaining however, and they've got to retrieve the bomb. If they don't retrieve the bomb, they need to start finding frags. They need to do one or the other, and there's 2 players left to find. Mazje and Keno looks like they're gonna forfeit the bomb altogether, and they're just gonna push statue. Keno gonna go in for this one. Mazje, he's there to help him out. Can he find the next frag? Yeah. Oh no, Hypello picks one up. He just has to hide. There's only 10 seconds left. He knows he doesn't have enough time to plant the bomb. Mazje, he had his opportunity, and oh, so close, but Hypello plays it perfectly. Beautiful play from him. He knew that mazje had to push him. He had to either find the frag or he was going to lose the round. Sits back and just holds the superior angle. Really well done from Hypello. That's going to be a 5th round for EX. But he's going to have to watch this one from the sidelines as Dex's frag grenade is going to take him out of this round very early on. Only a couple of seconds in. Seeing 5 players from DynamicMedia poised towards Cafe. They've got no presence on the other side of the map. And that's showing already as we see the push from Boomaklot. He's not going to find any kills, but he does find a lot of info. Mazje just about looks behind him in time. No flank is going to be coming now. It's one player towards statue. And we see one in mid shops as well, I believe. That's Dex, who's... Actually, no. It's Dex finds the kill onto Lemmy, who's perched up in mid shops. Finds another frag. Destructor with a scope in hand. Oh, he's gonna miff a big shot. What a whiff. If he finds that kill, he not only drops the bomb, but he gives himself much better chances at winning this round. Pre-fires the angle onto Dex. It's good for one. And now they know where he is. Destructor takes on Keno and zhexes. Are they gonna peek him at the same time? Are they gonna give him the one-on-one? Destructor, he was the man with the plan on Crossfire. Now can he make the dream work? Over on strike, he's gonna find the first player, drops him low, but it's not low enough. zhexes gets away just in time for Keno to re-peek. Destructor tried his best, but sometimes your best is not good enough. 5-4, DynamicMedia pick up another round. Strike already so far looking like a much more consistent and much more evenly sided map. We're seeing a similar strategy coming out here from DynamicMedia, heading towards Underpass. Underlook, I should say. My CSGO callout's taking the better of me. Moving towards Underlook and Cafe. Lepy finds the opening frag. He's going to take Hypello out of the round. 2 rounds in a row now. Hypello's going to be watching from the sidelines, but Boomaklot still set up in towards statue. He's going to peek out and find one, so he's found the info for his team. They know there's one in mid shops. Second player is going to move out onto the street now, and they're starting to actually move around to the front entrance of A. Going to spot the second player, but he didn't see the third. Do they know that? They're going to have to relay that info. Boomaklot and whyzke trying to hold on here. Great shot to find the first one though, but no, mazje is just too fast with the M40 in hand. Will get traded out, however, down to a 2-on-2. Bomb yet to be planted though, and it's not in a great position. They haven't control of the A bomb site. It's all going to be on Keno here to try and find some frags. They're moving in as a team, and Lepy finds one, and he's tagged up the other. Keno did what he could there just to distract the other team just enough. And that's going to even up the scoreline for the first time in what seems like forever. DynamicMedia looking refreshed coming into this map as EX not able to close out the rounds, especially when it matters. They've gotten the man advantage every now and again, but they're just not able to convert the rounds, although they found 5. We're going to have to see who's going to take the lead in this first half of Strike. Lepy pushing in towards Cafe again. He's been a menace against EX so far. Finding multiple frags. He's going to drop the bomb just to make sure that he doesn't get needlessly over-aggressive, but with just Lemigod left, he's not long for this world, and he will get taken out on the A-bomb site. And DynamicMedia edged themselves out in front. It's only 1 round, and we've only got 1 round left in the half, but nevertheless, they are going to get themselves out in front. We're going to see another fast rush here, and there's 4 players now towards A. We see Destructor holding that cross. Only once or twice has DynamicMedia opted to go for the push towards the B site, and oh, that's actually a team kill there. Hypello needs to be careful where he's spraying that AK. It's a lethal weapon. He's got to be careful. But even though the team frag does come out, they have got the man advantage. Dex and zhexes have been dropped from this round already. So we see a similar rotate now coming from Underlook. They're going to move out onto the street. And actually all of the players for EX that are left alive are still inside the A site, or very close to it if not. Brought down to a 3-on-3 however, as Keno does survive. Gets dropped very low, but not too low. He's going to regen back up. I'm expecting the push here now. He's going to have this angle. It's too tight however. He hasn't got the timing. Keno however, he's found one and he's good for a 2. He's going to pick up the AK and pick up a frag. Boomaklot there finds mazje, but he's now all on his own. Smoke in hand. He's going to smoke it out.
Explosives
Is he going to catch the next player? He's in the smoke. No, it's not going to be enough. Obscures his vision. He's got to go for the reload. The bomb has been planted on B now as well. Here, towards palm trees. Boomaclot needs to find the frag quickly, but he gets shot in the back. Keno picks up his third frag of the round. That was a huge performance from him just at the end of the half. 15 frags for himself. But we will be swapping into the second half now. They've given themselves a 2-round advantage, but is 2 rounds enough to convert strike and bring it to a third map? EX, on the other hand, they're going to be trying to do all that they can to take this series 2-0 in the MG COD 4 Cup. And Destructor, he hasn't been as loud as he was on Crossfire, but can he make something happen here now that they've swapped sides? First kill of the half is going to go for Keno. Double frag grenade from Hypello, though. That's what we wanted to see. Maybe a bit of luck involved there, but he's going to take that every day of the week. Gets the man advantage for EX as well, and now Destructor is perched up in Cafe. He is going to lock this one down. Easy bomb plant for his teammates as well. Umakot's going to get it to go down. Oh, he's going to find the kill onto Mazje as well. Lovely shot, and zhexes and Lepy are going to be reeling outside of A. They're going to move towards it, but the last man back towards spawn. Now Lepy, big job to do, but no, it's not going to be it. 4 players left for life for EX, and that's a convincing first round from them. Partially could have been Hypello's beautiful nade to start it off. We're going to be on board with him. But nevertheless, they'll take those rounds every time they can get them. Are they going to get caught by the same frag grenade as well? No. Keno, eyes in the sky. Watching for those frag grenades. Here we go. Gonna move in towards Cafe. Just listening out for the information. He hears one in Underlook. He's gonna hear him heading up the stairs as well, so he knows he's up there. And that is gonna be none other than Destructor, it looks like. No, he's actually towards the back of Cafe. That frag grenade, if it's on target, gonna net himself a second kill. It's not gonna pick it up though, and now Destructor needs to make something happen here. Does well to find that frag, but he expects another player there, and he's holding the angle. It's gonna be all about timing here, ladies and gents. Zhex now is all on his own. They know exactly where he is. He's not long for this world as he's getting tagged up left, right and center. EX bring it back to 7-7. DynamicMedia just cannot get the ball rolling here on the defense. They managed to give themselves a 2-round advantage coming into this half, but already that's been diminished, and we're back to 7-7. Keno, for the second time in this half, finds the frag with the explosion of the car. Man advantage in favor of DynamicMedia, but how long can they hold on to it? Destructor's going to peek out wide into street, trying to find a battle with the other team's scope. They're not going to peek. Oh, actually spots out the player there and opts to not go for the shot. Could have been a little bit of a resolution issue, or maybe I can see a little bit more than they can. Destructor does notice the player, but he's not going to take the shot. So a little bit uncharacteristic from him there, but down to a 2-on-3. And now they've got a big job to do. They haven't got the bomb, which has been safely dropped in the clutches of DynamicMedia in towards Statue on the A site. But whyzke going to peek out, expecting a player on the bomb site itself. Not going to be there this time, and if he swings wide now and Destructor causes enough of a distraction, could find 2 frags, and he's going to spot one. Oh no, almost whiffs the shot. Zhexes will go down. Going to be happy with that one, but still 2 players left alive, and they know exactly where the bomb is. Mazje is going to push into the site. He hasn't got the scope anymore. Opting to swap it up a little bit here. He's got the rifle in his hands. Bomb will be retrieved with the 16 seconds left, ladies and gents. They've got to start making a move. Both players here. Oh, Mazje ballsy cross there, and he's going to get caught on it, but no, he finds the frag and a second. Destructor picks up 1 kill, but it's not enough. DynamicMedia do well, put an 8th round on the board. They don't allow EX to take the advantage yet again. Got very dicey towards the end of the round as Destructor does find 1 kill with the Desert Eagle, but the team play is there, the coordination to help him out. Frag's been traded back and forth already in this round as we're down to a 4-on-4. whyzke almost pays for that one as well, but just about manages to stay alive. There's now a very fast push from zhexes, and they're not going to be expecting that. That's an easy frag. He's found all the info as well. A little bit of a panic frag grenade maybe, but Flashbang is there to help him out. It's going to get caught on the cross, however. That's Destructor. Down to a 3-on-3 as they bring it back. Maybe a little bit of over-aggression there from DynamicMedia. They had all the info that they were towards Cafe. They just have to sit back and let the round play out, but they have utilised that to their advantage here as now Destructor is left all on his own. If there ever was a man to clutch this out 1v3, it would be him. He's got the scope in hand as well. We need him to go absolutely nuclear here, ladies and gents, and the first shot is going to be a whiff. He's going to leg for the second. Deagle spam is enough. Now moving back towards Cafe. Can Destructor get the job done? Even up the scoreline yet again. Zhex and Keno are going to be trying to put a stop to that if they can, but Destructor might have an opportunity here, and he does. He finds Zhex on the rotate. He knows where the last player is as well. There's a frag grenade out. Is it going to land though? He spots it out. Oh, this is going to be close. Destructor tagging away with the Desert Eagle. He's got to get the reload in. The spam as well. There's only 15 seconds left. They've got to face each other off. Destructor 1v3 finds it with the scope in hand. He doesn't need the SMG or the rifle. The Desert Eagle and the scope is enough. Beautiful play from him. This is more of what we saw on Crossfire. Destructor's an absolute menace in DynamicMedia's side. And he's going to keep up the performance so far here in this second map on Strike. Kills been traded back and forth. Lepy and Hypello are going to watch this one from the sidelines as Dex gets dropped quite low but not low enough, as EX are going to be fueled with fire after that performance from Destructor in the last round. Can they convert here? Dex is going to take Lemmy out of this one as well. Nice shot been brought out. A lot of presence been established towards the A side of the map as there's only 3 players left alive. Boomaclat has got the bomb on his back and he's going to push forward towards Statue now. Who's going to spot who first here? It's going to be all about the angles. He does spot out one towards Palm Tree, but getting tagged up through the wall. These walls are made of butter, ladies and gents. Destructor will go down to the AK-47 as well, so now it's just Boomaclat and whyzke left all alone. whyzke actually towards mid shops, and I think they know exactly where he is. He's got to play this one carefully. As soon as he fires his weapon, he's going to be all out in the open. Dex is just too fast though. And it's going to be a 9th round. We're getting down to the wire here, ladies and gents. If you are just joining us, this is map number 2, and EX are 1-up in the series. They were able to pick up Crossfire in a very convincing fashion, but much more convincing from DynamicMedia here, as they've made it a very close ordeal altogether. And as I say that, they are actually going to be down a man in this round, as Boomaclat and whyzke Hypello are set to search and destroy for Zexes and Dex. Not able to find one, but now Zex all on his own. Can he repeat what Destructor did just a few moments ago? First player is close, but that's not going to be enough. 9-9. We get towards the closing rounds of the first. That's the second map, I should say. EX only 3 rounds away from taking the series 2-0. DynamicMedia, if they want any chance at the series, they've got to take it to a 3rd map. We're going to have to see what they can bring out of the bag here. It's all on the line, ladies and gents. First kill being traded back and forth. Zexes and Boomaclat going to pick up their first for the round. Lemmy will go down. Keno also eliminated. It's down to a 4-on-4. Mazje with the rifle in hand. He's going to sit towards top flowers, which is a nice vantage point for the defending side, but with just one teammate left alive, and that teammate is Dex, so they might be able to get something done, but there's been a lot of presence established towards A. Dex going to cross over for the frag grenade, but no, he hasn't got it. He's going to just hold the angle with the M40. Destructor is going to take his teammate out. And all of a sudden, this has really slipped away from DynamicMedia. EX have turned up the game yet again. Oh, he's going to get knifed as well. Talk about pouring salt in the wounds. He's going to be absolutely fuming at that one. But EX couldn't be happier. They put themselves out in front. It was looking close, but it looks like they've turned it up to 6th gear now. Can they repeat more of the same? DynamicMedia. Oh, what a shot from Destructor. Dex going for the classic Stevie spot. Arguably the most famous scope player from all of COD 4 history. iconic spot on strike for himself. Many a frag clip has been filmed from that spot, but zhex is not going to repeat anything of the same here, as does get dropped by Destructor early on. They do have the man advantage, however, and they're going to sit back and wait for the mistake from DynamicMedia. One player holding towards Cafe, as I believe it is Hypello in Overlook. Destructor going to find one of the players out in the open. That's an easy frag for him. He doesn't miss those. Knows where the next player is as well, and Hypello's there to help him out. That's going to be an easy kill. Hypello arguably stealing that one away, but he helps him out. Now they've got complete control of the A bomb site. Zhex and Lepy nowhere to be seen towards A. The call is going to come in as they spot out where the second player is. Destructor is playing out of his mind. The bomb will go down.
Explosives planted.
But he's moved in towards statue now, and I believe that is... Oh, he peeks up and finds two. Destructor finds an AK along the way. Easy frag for Hypello. 11-9. 2 rounds away, ladies and gents. 2 rounds away from taking the first series against DynamicMedia. EX are very close on this one. DynamicMedia have got to step it up. They're throwing away very easy frags. We saw earlier in the last round, Destructor finds an easy kill onto a player who's just out in the open. We need to see more coordination, and we need to see better positioning here from these players if they want to make something of it. We're down to a 3-on-3. Make that a 3-on-2 as I speak too soon. Zhex was biding his time, and the patience does play off. But Hypello left all on his own, and DynamicMedia pick up a 10th round. They finally get themselves into double digits for the first time in this series. What a shot from Destructor. Keno forgetting that you cannot, in fact, retrieve the scopes in COD 4. Frag grenades raining in all around. Another shot from Destructor. Actually, no, it was the nade he threw out. Been an absolute menace. DynamicMedia just do not have an answer for him, as we're down to a 4-on-2. Zhex and Keno reeling as their teammates are dropping like flies, but Lemmy's going to get dropped like a fly himself as the bomb does get tapped. Zhex is with the crossfire set up onto the bomb site. They're expecting the push from lower as well. Oh, they've turned it around. whyzke, all of a sudden he was surrounded by 3 teammates, and now all of a sudden he's on his own. This is absolutely not what you want to see. 39 seconds left. What is he gonna do? He is about to walk into the presence of another player though, and he's stuck right in the corner. I believe it's Keno. Pushing in, Desert Eagle in hand. He's got an awful lot of angles to check, everybody. Is he going to be able to check them all? Is he going to check the right ones? He's not. Zhex is there to pick up the frag. 11-11. We're down to the wire on strike, as it could go either way. Both teams now 2 rounds away from the map victory. We could see the 12-12 come out, and we would go into overtime. We'll have to wait and see. Both teams fighting tooth and nail, not wanting to give anything away for free in this series. Player's been dropped very low, but Keno will find the first frag as Lepy also finds another. whyzke. Destructor chimes in with a kill of his own. Now we're down to a 3-on-3. Similar situation yet again. Both players towards underlook. I believe whyzke has taken up position in mid shops. Zhex with that scope in hand is going to catch Hypello as he moves across the site. Lepy also gets tagged down very, very low, but they can't opt for the spam this time. They're not aware that whyzke is in mid shops. There's a big flank actually coming all the way around the back of the map. Lepy pushing from blue. So whyzke is down to the 1-on-1. Very important round for both teams. Who's going to win it out? Is he going to re-peek it? whyzke, he's got blood. He smells blood in the water. Picks up the rifle. He's going to have to cross. He's got no utility. He's got 13 seconds left. He's going to manage to make it across. Has Dex got the frag grenade, or is he going to have to peek it? He's going to slowly move up. Spams through the bomb. It's not going to connect. Oh, this is getting very, very close. He swaps out to the rifle, but whyzke has got his number. 12 rounds on the board, and this is map and match point for EX. Oh, okay, and apparently the GG's come out, and that is the 12th round, so it looks like we're not going to have any overtime. A little bit disappointing, but nevertheless, GG's to everybody involved, and EX are going to take the series. So 2-0 as they pick up Crossfire and Strike in the MG COD 4 Cup. But other than that, ladies and gents, it looks like that is going to be all from us for this evening. So thank you very, very much for joining me. My name has been Jason Cardinal Power, and I've been your host and your commentator for our first series in the Magnificent Gamers MG COD 4 Cup. Thank you very much for tuning in, and GG's to all the players as well. Commiserations to DynamicMedia. They weren't able to convert at the very end. It did come down to a one-on-one, but unfortunately it's just not good enough. Be sure to follow the channel if you are new here. Thank you very much for joining me. We will be covering more of the MG COD 4 Cup as the matches are revealed. We'll try to get the schedule in as soon as possible so you guys know what to expect and when to expect it. If you're new to the channel as well, thank you very much for joining me and for all the follows as well. That's been all from myself. Thank you everybody, and good night.